Rise and shine. I work nights and it's been raining, so I stayed in bed a little longer. But I think it's time to get up now. It's almost 2 o'clock. It's like 1:48 or something like that. So I enjoyed my relaxing time. I slept kind of off and on, but I guess it's time to get up now. So I have these white cotton pajamas. It's really a swimsuit cover up, but this is my idea of luxury. Just having the white cotton against my skin. And so for someone else, it's a cover up. For me, it's pajamas. So it's long sleeve and it's pants. And I love it. It makes me feel luxurious, like I'm at a spa. I didn't really have anything I wanted to talk about other than my luxurious pajamas. I can still hear the rain. I so my current employer is going through a transition period where they changed software. And so a lot of people said that their pay was wrong, including mine. Um, my check was like 500 and something dollars for 2 weeks. So I wasn't able to pay my insurance and my car insurance, which is a big scam. But anyway, I'm not even going to get into that. How insurance is a scam. Like, it's like we make money and then we have to pay all of it back, like, once we get it. I'm sure some people are able to save, but I know that a lot of people are not. But anyhow, back in November, no, back in September, I got a ticket for driving with no insurance. And then I had to go to court in December. And I had to pay like a $650 fine or something like that. And they put me on probation. So then I had to pay a probation fine. So right now I just have my car parked. And because I'm not going to drive it. Again, with no insurance. Like, the police officer was able to read my tag. He was in front of me. And I turned a corner because I was going to go to the park just to kind of hang out and relax. And he read my tag and pulled me over and they impounded the car. So anyway, I don't want to have to go through that again. But my current employer, I only work part-time. It's kind of reminds you of UPS or FedEx. Like, the first few years that you work for the company, you're really only part-time. Sometimes you may be able to get a full-time line, or you may be able to work extra hours, but it's not all the time. So it's not consistent. I've applied for other jobs. They haven't called back. I know that a lot of people are experiencing that as well. And so it is what it is, right? Not complaining. I'm not like looking for sympathy or empathy or any of those things. I'm just sharing my current situation, right? And that, no matter what's going on, I do my best to make the best of it, right? So I'm actually enjoying hearing the rain um, hitting the roof of my car. Like I said, it helped me to sleep a little bit longer. So um, I was supposed to go to a temp job tomorrow, but I'm not going to be able to go because, like I said, I don't even have insurance on the car, and I'm not going to take that chance to drive again. Um, yeah, because that was a whole big it was a whole big deal for nothing. Like, again, I'm not even going to get into how insurance is a scam. Like, people go their whole lives and never have an accident, but they still have to pay insurance for a what if. Um, oh, my battery's only at 20%. I do have my portable charger. So, that's one of the things that I make sure I charge my portable charger so that I always have my phones ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and reach for that. I keep my bag of electronic stuff in the front seat. So for those who are interested, the first thing I normally do, like I would do if I was at home, in a brick and mortar, is wash my face and brush my teeth. So this is the portable charger I have. I actually got this years ago from Walgreens because the charging ports in my car stopped working. And when I asked about it, they said, like I was told by like AutoZone and a mechanic, like they're hard to get to, so people don't want to fix them. They say it's just a fuse, but they say the fuse is hard to get to, so then people don't want to, hit the hassle, I guess. So I do keep wipes, and of course I have soap and all the things. This is my shower bag, what I take to the gym. Where did my soap fall out? Oh no, here it is. I like my Dr. Bronner's. So I have a few different ways to brush my teeth because I can't really make anything in my car. I mean, I can make stuff in my car, but I've just been kind of buying stuff and not making as much stuff because I do have my lotion and stuff. But anyway, of course, I have my trusty baking soda. I also have where is it? I have this charcoal toothpaste, because I normally make my own charcoal toothpaste, but again, for sake of convenience in the car, because my charcoal is actually in storage. I'm like lost without my stuff. Like, I'm not used to functioning without my stuff because I make all of my own products, right? I was just thinking yesterday I need to get all my butters out and just make a big batch of butter and just keep it in my car. Although I do still have some made. I keep some in my locker at work, but I need some in my car too. I was thinking about making a big batch and taking them somewhere like a flea market or something to sell them, but I don't know where the jars are. Like, they're packed in a box in storage. So, I also have this. Now, there is still some charcoal in there, but as you can see, it's almost gone. But there's salt. It's pink salt and Celtic salt, charcoal. So that's why it's a little dry, because of the Celtic salt. The Celtic salt dried up a lot of the charcoal and the oil. And I use these natural bristle. It seems like you can see it better with the light off. Yeah, I use these natural bristle toothbrushes. This particular one came from the Dollar Tree. That's the same one, so I have more than one. And this one I got from a dentist. So the bristles are a little smaller than this one, but they're both natural bristle brushes. I think they're boar's hair bristle brushes. But the plastic ones that we use, they basically deposit bits of plastic in our bodies, and that flows into your bloodstream, and it can go into your brain. They say a lot of people have a lot of plastic particles in their brain post-mortem, or I can't think of the word right now, but when you pass away. Salt, some people just use salt by itself because it is good for like cavities,